Good morning, crypto boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. We're back with another crypto positive broadcast. Indeed, we are live. Oscar Olivares has just stepped into the population of the chat box, guys. If you're just tuning in, it's Champagne the voice here. We are live, preheating the crypto oven to 450 and beyond, kabooming with the best of them. Guys, today we're talking about, does crypto move in 4-year cycles? I came across a tweet, an article from a venture capitalist, and it was quite interesting. I want to share it with you guys regarding these 4-year cycles with crypto. We'll be discussing them and how they're labeled and whether we believe the hype or not. We're going to also check up on our virtual portfolio. I was thinking of making some trades today, swapping out those gainers for maybe some new coins or picking up some discounts out there. And we're going to do it as a community, perhaps. Shout out to D-Rock Lizzo. He's just stepped in the population of the chat box. Guys, make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding, molest the buttons, caress the buttons, however you want to put it. I need you touching it right now, guys. Shout out to Cliff Martin. I think the cycles will quicken. Good day, champ. Shout out to Cliff. I see you, Roberto. I see you. Boom, kaboom. The energy's right today. Like always with the positive kaboom. You're either building or destroying. You're either a man or a mouse, guys. You're either feasting or you're in famine. Which side are you on? It's apparent which side this is. Kaboom, the buttons right now. Let me turn off that like button, that little ding bell. But hit it right now, guys. I need you hitting it right now. Roberto, Cliff, Trap Talk is here. Let's do this. Indeed. Let's wait for a few more boomers to enter the population. Let's see if they get their post notification bells, their ding ding. If not, make sure you're tuning in to Champagne in the morning. Let me turn off these coins so you can see the Bitcoin goggles. Lucian Bobach is here. Hey, champ. Hey, Lucian, Trap Top, Roberto, Cliff, Oscar, D-Rock. If you're in the crypto closet and you're silent lurking, I need you jumping out right now and dropping a comment here in the population of the chat box. Stop lurking like a silent cub out there. Do it now and jump into the box here with the brothers. Indeed, we got 8 crypto maniacs here in the population. Let's check out today's mathematics. Today, we're going to be also talking about crypto 4-year cycles, checking out our virtual portfolio, perhaps making trades on some of the coins that may be gaining on that virtual portfolio, and maybe swapping it into some new coins. ETH go or no go. We'll be talking about that. I was looking at the ETH. We spoke about that yesterday as well. And the fact is that, you know, ETH chain split, apparently, some miners jumped on that Constantinople upgrade, although it was postponed for late February. And it looks like some of the mining power, some of that Terra hash went off the chain into this new chain, and let's see what's going on, okay? It could be a time to pick up some ETH now that, you know, went low, and, you know, maybe there's another run-up. We're going to be talking about that. Shout out to Roger Oliver. Hey, champ. Hi, hey, guys. I see you out there, Roger. Good morning and good afternoon to the boomers out there. ETH will be a boomer, says Cliff Martin. I think that there's maybe one good run-up, and hopefully they can run this upgrade. Again, we were talking about this yesterday. Dan Larimer, the founder of EOS, BitShares, and Steem, described an upgrade to ETH like changing an engine on a moving car. He doesn't think it's possible. So let's see. And there's been a lot of promise when it comes to Ethereum upgrade and upgrading that capacity, and they haven't delivered. But listen, I do believe that maybe there's one more run, and being that they're a first mover, you know, there's a lot of stake behind it. So let's talk about it. Indeed, let's check out the coin market cap, see how healthy today's mathematics are looking as the rest of the boomers tune into this live broadcast. Guys, hit the buttons right now. Share it on your Twitter, guys. The super chat's open. If you like to show love to Champagne and the whole Nakamoto family, drop it in the bucket immediately. Do it now. If not, drop a positive comment out here. I just want that energy. I want that current flowing. Indeed. Let's check out coin market cap today. Coinmarket.com. Over there, 120 billion market cap worldwide. 120 billion. Let me make sure this is up to date. It is. Okay. 120 billion worldwide. Bitcoin dominance at 52.4. It doesn't move. That dominance doesn't move. Okay. It doesn't move, which is interesting to me. Bitcoin at 3604. a little bit healthier than it was yesterday. Ripple at number 2. You know how I feel about the rips. I was just reading an article that the rips perhaps right now is exposed to a hostile takeover. Apparently the majority of those rip coins are owned by a single entity or a few entities, and they could take over the whole chain. Okay, so keep an eye on this one. You know how I feel, guys. Funny Bunny, if you're into the rips, I think you're toxic to crypto. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Ethereum at $118. Is it a good time to jump back into Ethereum right now that the price is low and they're going to upgrade next month? The chain split. Maybe some people are not confident with the ETH. Do we slide in today with our virtual portfolio? I want to talk about it. Okay, Bitcoin Cash 125, EOS 240, Tether at 101, Stellar, Ripple's little cousin at 10 cents, Litecoin. Look at that. Litecoin's 7-day graph looks like it's trending northward, if you ask me. You know I like the lights. Tron at 2 cents, SV, I don't even need to talk about SV. Cardano at 4 cents. Shout out to my Cardano maniacs worldwide. Cardano's solid. It doesn't boom or it doesn't really doom, and we're waiting for this upgrade that apparently, according to Revolutionists, our Cardano general out there reporting out of the United Kingdom, he says there's going to be an upgrade, I think, what he said, April, May? So let's keep an eye on it. IOTA at 30 cents, Binance at 652. Binance has been performing. That's another one where we have there in the virtual portfolio that perhaps maybe we should pick some more up of. We have Monero at $45, and which is this number 15 coin? Is it Dash? There it is, Dash at $71. Shout out to all the boomers out there tuning in worldwide. CryptoZilla, our sniper out of Tokyo, has just stepped into the box. A key issue is that coins copying ETH code and that aren't earning licensing fees, so they have the battle to stay the most relevant. Okay, Robert says SPX 500 super down. Okay, Cliff Martin says check out the highest volume on the cap, some boomers in the top 10. All right, Roger Oliver says whales bought lots of Bitcoin lately. Bitcoin is king, kaboom. Okay, I mean, you know how I feel, a maximalist with Bitcoin, guys. I mean, you know, more bits, and more kabooms. Let me drop a bomb. Let me drop more bits off the ceiling because that's the name of the game, guys. Listen, these baby altcoins and all these altcoins are cute, and some of them may run up faster than Bitcoin. The majority of these 2,100 altcoins are not going to survive these crypto storms. So make sure you have at least a bit in your shoebox. Throw it under the mattress immediately. Kaboom out there to Roger Oliver showing love to euros. This chat is entertaining. Love it. I appreciate the love out there, Roger. Keep booming out there worldwide. And it's nice to have you back here in the population of the chat box. Guys, again, the super chat's open, and the community is what's helping Champagne nowadays, being that some of those videos have been deemed not suitable for advertisers. The PC police is out there, and they don't want us booming as hard as we have been before. Shout out to CryptoZilla. He says, so Vitalik should be spending his time making key agreements, locking users into ETH over any competitors. You're talking about the copy code, so they're earning licensing fees. Listen, I don't really know about licensing fees and code and all that within the crypto space. My assumption is that most of this stuff should be open source, but I could see some trying to earn the licensing fees. I don't know if that's going to work in crypto. I don't know exactly definitely what you're talking about when it comes to licensing and Ethereum and all that. But, you know, off the top, you know, I would assume mostly everything's open source. And if you're trying to earn licensing in crypto, you're probably one step behind. I don't know. We could talk about that maybe in another stream. Super chat is open for business, guys. Indeed. Thank you, Roger. Derek McLean says Ether is slowly dying off. Listen, I think that, you know, it maybe for the mid to long run, perhaps you're right. But listen, I still think that there's a little run up with ETH. That's not to say that there's not going to be another coin that's going to take it over eventually, but I still think that as ETH dies, there's probably still a little run up as it dies, you know, like the heart will still keep beating and it'll beat hard one time, and perhaps maybe we can catch that. Okay, let's keep at that. They can't do licensing fees, says CryptoZilla. Right, you know, I don't know anything with licensing fees in the crypto space, and I don't know. EOS, for example, says Roger. EOS may take over Ethereum. We've discussed that. We've also discussed Tron, Cardano, and some of these third-generation blockchains. Let's see. So they need to lock in users another way since their code is open source. Any team can just fork off at any time. Yeah, and listen, that's the problem. Well, it's not even a problem. That's the fact of the digital space. I mean, even the music industry came up with this. I don't think that you can try to win off licensing fees here in the internet. Eventually, it's the community that shows the value. So you could fork off Bitcoin 1,000 times, make Satoshi Vision, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Diamond, and all these things. But the fact still remains that Bitcoin is the true Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. And that's what it is. Kaboom to Cliff Martin. Let me drop a bomb for Cliff. Boom! Another sniper out of Canada. I see you, Cliff. $5 there in the population of the chat box, showing love to Baby Champ and the rest of the Nakamoto family. I appreciate it, Cliff. Thank you. Thank you, guys. The super chat's open for business. If you like to throw $5, $50, $5,000 in the bucket, we'll take it. It goes to Baby Champagne's Formula Fun, indeed. I don't want to get caught with a possible ETH pump. I'll keep my distance, says D-Rock. Okay. We'll talk about that. Nakamoto family's here indeed. Good morning to all my crypto brothers, says Double X. Good morning to Double X indeed. The crypto brothers are in the population of the chat box, guys. Let's talk about these 4-year crypto cycles as described by this venture capitalist that I came across here in this article posted on News BTC. Okay, on this article posted on News BTC, and I have this one linked down below. Venture capitalists are expecting crypto market to deliver massively in 2019. Will the price reflect it? And then you can see that Chris Bernesky, okay, he is a venture capitalist out there, and he tweeted what he believes are crypto markets and developments 4-year cycles. And I found this interesting. Okay, I found this interesting. I wanted to share with the boomers. So Chris Bernensky, he's a partner at Placeholder Venture, an investment group working to decentralize data, wealth, and power, says this article. And he recently took to Twitter to drop a message. Bernensky, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, wrote a primer on crypto fittingly named crypto assets, noted that this industry may be moving in 4-year cycles. This industry may be moving in 4-year cycles. Crypto market and development, says Chris. So check it out. He says 2013 was the frenzy and overpromise. 2014 was a crash and underdelivered. And we've covered this before, the 4 major crashes that occurred in Bitcoin's life cycle. So, 2014 was one of those. 2015, consolidate and ship. 2016 was lift and refine for adoption. And then you saw 2017 was the frenzy, the kaboom like no other, guys. It was definitely some positive energy out there. So, and then 2018 came and it was crash and burn, under-delivered. And now he says that in 2019, we're back on the consolidation and ship cycle, similar to 2015. Lift and refine will be 2020, and then 2021 will be the frenzy once again. Okay, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. I would say the frenzy would be close to 2020. He says it's 2021. And I think there's going to be something changing in the crypto waters, not only because of the Bitcoin halving, but because, as much as I've been looking here on the interwebs and checking out the financial markets, I'm starting to realize, guys, the house of cards may be falling sooner than later, guys. It's looking funny bunny. It's looking funny bunny for these bankers out there. The house of cards may be falling down. Snipe them out the box. Yes, sir. That's why I've been bullish on Binance for so long. It's a great project that's actually delivered no BS. Derek's got a point. Cliff says the box is booming. Binance been performing. Yeah, indeed. And we have a little bag on it. And, we've considered, let's consider perhaps maybe getting more. I don't know. What I want to do today is check out this virtual portfolio and swap out a gainer and get some more of some other coin or some of the same coins that we have. Late 2019, 2020 kaboom, I think, says Cliff Martin. Yeah, I think as we approach the halvening, guys, for bits, and as there is more global uncertainty with these financial markets, it may be positively impacting the price of crypto out there. Kaboom the like button right now, guys. Do it right now. We need more Binance. Let the winners ride off and kill the loser coins. And listen, I like the fact, okay, that Binance is moving to a decentralized exchange. And I think it was mentioned here on this article that I'm checking out here. I think they mentioned Binance. Let me check here. Indeed, indeed. So check this out. Bernisky, this is the guy that I just shared the tweet from. Bernisky isn't the only industry insider that expects promising products, platforms, and services to go crypto versions of mainstream during fiscal 2019. Okay, so he thinks the products are going to be coming out. And then this gentleman, Samani, okay, managing partner at Multi-Capital, a Texas-based crypto fund, first drew attention to decentralized exchanges, noting that Binance newfangled platform slated to launch into beta Q1 or Q2 may catalyze a revolution for this innovative form of trading. Okay, these VCs and these investment firms are looking at Binance as well. The Multi-Capital executive explained that once Binance successfully launches its DEX and in-house blockchain, the startup's competitors may follow, launching platforms of their own. And this goes back to what I've been telling you boomers for a while. Keep an eye on the decentralized exchanges. They may kaboom sooner than later out there. So, you know, shout out to Binance and shout out to these DEX, and we've been covering them. Things like BitShares, Crypto Bridge, and others, guys. So keep an eye on those decentralized exchanges. 0x, we have one, a little bit of those 0x coins there on our virtual portfolio as well. I think the next frenzy will be when some companies start merging the tech with everyday life, simple and smooth. I agree, CryptoZilla. I agree. Cliff Martin says POW for the win, proof of work for the win. The big money likes proof of work. Yeah, I do. I like proof of work as well. I like proof of work as well. I mean, you know, there's arguments for and against it, and now Ethereum is moving over to proof of stake. But, you know, there's something that, you know, roots the value in the real world when you're actually doing real work with a physical hardware device as opposed to just people staking virtually. But I could see the pros and cons on both of them. And, you know, proof of work spends a lot of resources in the form of electricity and energy. So, you know, that's what it is. Check out the Sweet Bridge project. It's good for everyday life. It's an amazing project. I think you've mentioned that before. I haven't gotten around to check that out, but maybe some boomers have. Shout out to Impatient Potato. He's here in the box. He says under-deliver a few times. I'm not interested in the constant promises from the ones that have not produced. POW is the blockchain I'm interested in. I'll stay away from the promises, says D-Rock. So, you know, you're not convinced. I'm not saying who you're saying he. I'm not. I don't know who he is, but I get the point. You like POW, and I can see that too. I kind of lean more to the POW blockchains, although I like proof of stake, and a lot of people say that's the future. So let's just see. You know, let's see. Let's check out our virtual portfolio and see how things are going out there. Maybe we do some swap outs and check it out. Let me pull that up on you guys. So here's our virtual portfolio. If you don't know what this is, about a week or two ago, we used $10,000 virtual cash and purchased a few coins. And since then, the portfolio has gone up, it's gone down, and where we're at right now is 97.66. Last week we swapped out some Augur, being that Augur was on a boom, and we couldn't decide which altcoin to purchase, so we dumped it back into Bitcoin. So we have a little bit more Bitcoin there in our portfolio. We still have some Augur, and Augur's still up. What I was considering, boomers, and I said this last week, and let me know what you guys think about this, is swapping out, basically taking some profits here with, what coin was it? Chainlink. Look at Chainlink. Chainlink is up a lot. It's been moving a lot. It's one of the boomers. And, you know, I've talked about Chainlink being just a meme coin, and I actually let you guys know about it when it was like ranked number 80 or 90. Okay, I have a video floating around there. Chainlink, what is Chainlink? Should you buy? I think is the title, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, we got Link in our portfolio just because what we believe is a powerful meme. I don't know if this is a legit project or not, but I've seen the price rising. I'm considering swapping out some Link, okay, being that it's up, and getting into another coin. Derek wants another exchange like Binance or Huobi. Check out this article, though, Derek. I actually thought about about you when I read this. Bitcoin exchange giant Huobi might struggle to survive a bear market. I was actually reading this one. And you can see the gentleman from Huobi says that the Bitcoin giant might struggle to survive if the crypto market continues its bearish trajectory, which I don't think it will for the long term. We don't know how long the bear market would last, so it's still possible that we may struggle to survive, says Wang, which is the gentleman from Huobi. So I don't know why he would even say that. Why would you even say that? You know, you're better off keeping your mouth shut. But hey, it is what it is. So anyhow, you know, we'll consider it Binance, Huobi. Another one that I was considering is getting back into Augur, being that we sold off some profits on Augur last week and the price is down now. Maybe we can go back in, you know, buy back in. So, you know, that's actually one of my top considerations. You can see that Chainlink is really booming today. And there it is. Chainlink up 12%. So, you know, being that it's really booming today and we've had it for some time in our portfolio, we've look at this 7-day rise up here. You know, we could swap out some Link or maybe all of it. I don't know. At least, you know, maybe 50% of it. Go back into Augur. Maybe go back into Binance, like Derek says. Get some more Binance, because I do think that Binance, you know, although we talked about a possible Binance hack yesterday, I don't know if that's FUD. And the movements with Binance lead me to believe that that coin is going to keep rising. Roger says, Champ, do you really think ETC will kaboom after halving in 2020? What do you think? I don't know. I'll tell you this, Roger. As much as I like Ethereum Classic, and I believe we have it here in our portfolio. I think we got a bag of ETH Classic here in our portfolio. Yeah, we do. We have 100 ETH Classic in our portfolio. I would say... lately, in the past week or so, my confidence on Ethereum Classic has lowered. Just the fact that even yesterday we covered that with this chain split, those that were running the Constantinople upgrade, there was more hash power on that blockchain than ETC altogether. So, you know, I kind of agree with Lucian right now. Maybe ETC struggles is struggling with funding and it will slowly die like ETH. You know, that's a possibility. And, you know, right now, ETH and ETH Classic, I'm not that convinced with in the long term. Derek says, I'm over Ether and Ethereum Classic, and I can understand that. I'll tell you this. At this point right now, I think ETH has one good pump left. I don't know about Ethereum Classic right now. And as much as I liked it, I mean, we even got into it a few weeks ago, you know, but... you know, reading the fact that most miners were using the Constantinople when it was surpassing Ethereum Classic's blockchain hash rate, just let me know that, you know, there's not much confidence there. You know, maybe it was a lot less power than I expected. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Eric says Tron. Yeah, we've talked about that too. You know, we've talked about that too. You know, I'm not entirely convinced right now, but you know, I don't have anything. Well, you know what? We talked about this. You know, there's something about Tron, as much as I liked it, and I considered it when I was getting into EOS. But something about Tron seems Chinese scammy. Let's keep it 1,000. A little Chinese funny bunny scammy. Okay, you know, it looks a little funny bunny scammy, a little knockoff-ish. So I don't know. Okay, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Derek says he likes EOS and Stellar over Tron and Ether. You know, I like EOS over Tron. I do see that they're competing, though. Do I like Stellar over Ether? Probably not, but I can see why some people do. ETH Classic has better gains than ETH after ETH Classic was 51%. Funny bunny. Yeah. And that's kind of why originally I was into ETH Classic when we built that portfolio. But now, in the past week or so, I'm going to say that my confidence in ETH Classic has lowered. Maybe, you know, we should even swap out this ETH Classic. Is it up? It's about the same. Maybe we should swap out some ETH Classic and take some Chainlink gains and move them into another coin. Derek agrees with Champ. Tron seems like a Chinese scam. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just keeping it honest, guys. I mean, it does, right? Like, am I the only one that sees that? Or what's it got? Swap it out, says Cliff. Yeah, swap out. Maybe swap out the ETH Classic, take some Chainlink gains, and put it into something else. Again, I've been considering Augur, going back into Augur. What do you think? And I've been considering Binance. I even considered ETH. Okay, Even considered ETH for a short-term little baby run, okay? Like maybe for a few weeks or whatever. I don't think ETH, I think ETH is dying. I'm going to be honest with you. The way it looks right now. Now, maybe, you know, like I said, we've been sending all these packages over to Vitalik and friends. Maybe they end up getting it, but Ripple's intercepted them and filled them with soy, guys. That's the truth. Trim the fat of the portfolio, swap it out. Okay, Augur's red today, which is when you buy. That's why I was looking at it. I saw that it's like 9% down, and it's had, you know, it's made some good gains. I don't think it's gonna die. I think it's actually rising, and maybe a good time to get back into Augur. Cliff says add Augur, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm not convinced with the Litecoin. I'll be honest with you. I mean, even though, you know, I do have a bag of lights, and I've been, you know. But right now, to get another bag of what's really Litecoin going to do in the next month? I don't know. Bitcoin, I'm always down for Bitcoin. You know how I feel. I'm the Bitcoin maniac. Dr. Puff and stuff, he's lots bigger on EOS than Tron. I don't know if I would call Tron a scam, though some projects just aren't as good as others and will fail, and failed project isn't always a scam. I agree. Let me, you know, let me be fair and balanced. You know, I'm going to be honest and say it does kind of seem Chinese scammy, but, you know, do I think it's a scam? No, I don't. I don't think it's a scam. Although it looks kind of Chinese scammy, I don't think it's a scam. The champ has held a bag of lights forever. Yeah, I have, and that's why I don't know if I want to get any more lights, even if it's virtually Puff and stuff. So that's what it is. I'll skip on that. Yeah, I say take the profits we made and put it back into Augur and Binance. Yeah, I got to say, Derek, those were my two picks. Now, let me tell you a wild pick, okay? This is a wild one. I think, and I think that, you know, I'm not convinced with this coin, and I've called it kind of, you know, I'm not convinced. But the fact that it had a little pump and that it's down, Apollo. Okay, look at Apollo. Okay, as far as just making a move. I don't like the fact that Apollo's associated with a McAfee or whatnot because, you know, but it's down 35% today. Look at the chart. A little dip here. Will it spike back up? It's only 65 Satoshis. It looks like a deal, although I'm not completely convinced with if this coin is legit or not. I mean, I went to the site. I like the idea of the coin and whatnot. I don't know if it's been implemented. I believe we have Lee Banky here, one of the boomers. I don't know if he's here today, and he's been showing love. He's associated with the community development or whatnot. And he's never shilled that coin out here. And I've checked it out. And, you know, Apollo's a flop, says Cliff. Yeah, I mean, you know, I've said it, you know, I'm not entirely convinced whether this coin's legit or not, but is it a good price for a short gain? CryptoZilla says, I just saw some news that it may be a runner scam. Yeah, and you know, champ, just take profit and accumulate more Bitcoin when you do this, not digging the day trading. All right, I see that. And it's all virtual, D-Rock. It's all virtual. And, you know, it is what it is. We're not day trading, though. The last time we made a trade was it last week? We made one trade. But yeah, I do agree. And for those that are following, you know, Champagne is not a day trader. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I'm going to keep it at 1,000. Champagne is not a day trader. I'm having fun with this portfolio, but I'm not going to be day trading. I'll probably do a, you know, trade a week or whatever and, you know, have fun here with the boomers. But, you know, accumulate more Bitcoin. I'm always good with that. I'm always good with that. But just off the energy here, mentioning Apollo, Derek, Cliff, I mean, I'll skip it. It looks like a good deal. But maybe D-Rock's right. I mean, I shouldn't just be chasing profits here with these little coins, even if it's virtually. And that's what it is. I am, though, considering getting more Augur and Binance here in this portfolio. Let me know what you guys think. Being that Chainlink is up, and I'm going to be honest with this, you know, as much as I've talked about Chainlink, I'm not entirely convinced with this project either. I've just been writing the memes. And the memes look fun or whatnot. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Right now, the portfolio is worth 97.66. More Bitcoin's good for real life, but this is just for fun, and we already put profits in Bitcoin last week. Yeah, I mean, but we're trying to follow this as much as we would in real life. It's a virtual portfolio. It's not only for fun. It's also for practice. So, you know, I say Augur and Binance, let the winners ride, trim the fat. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, let's do it. I mean, because you know, that was initially what I thought, and you know, Derek seems to be good with it. Cliff, what else? What else does the boomers think? Right now, I'm really considering getting back into Augur and getting some more Binance. And again, this is virtual. This is for fun, but is also practice, in my opinion. We're not crypto professionals out there, so you know, again, you got to do your own research. We're just having fun here. My vote is sell half the link and get some rep. Sell ETC for Huobi. Binance keep at current level, says CryptoZilla. Listen, I considered Huobi, okay, last week, but you know what? And I like the chart. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. Let me show you guys the chart. Where's the Huobi chart here? Let's get into the Huobi chart. But after I read this little article this morning, and you could check it over there on CCN. Look what the guy of Bitcoin exchange Huobi might struggle to survive bear market. The guy, one of the people from Huobi is saying, Mr. Wang, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, Zioki, or I don't know how to say that. Excuse me. The chief executive of Huobi said that Bitcoin exchange giant might struggle to survive. Why would you even say that? Why would you say that about your business? I don't know. I mean, is this guy a baby bear cub, a funny bunny? I don't know. We don't know how long the bear market will last, so it's possible that we may struggle to survive. I mean, that doesn't give me confidence. I need a boomer behind the wheel. Yeah, I agree. Let's wait on Huobi right now. Just the fact that he's saying that, you know, you got to be a warrior. You got to be supporting your coin if you're the main man. If you don't believe in your coin, then why should I believe it? And we learned this lesson with Litecoin when Charlie Lee jumped off the boat, and then we stayed with it. So no, I'm throwing Huobi out the box for today. It's not in the box today, so forget about it. We're sticking with Augur and Binance. Let's do it. I think I agree with CryptoZilla and Derek and Cliff. Binance and Rep. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and dump this Ethereum Classic because it's basically the same as what we got it at, right? It hasn't made much moves. So it's up 1% today. It's like, you know, let's just swap it out. I'm done with Ethereum Classic, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not convinced. I liked it, but it hasn't convinced me. So this 100 Ethereum Classic, we got about $432 worth of Ethereum Classic. Let's go ahead and dump that into another coin. And then Chainlink, we got about 1,119. I'll say dump 50% of the Chainlink into another coin. Sell all ETH Classic for Binance, says CryptoZilla, and I think everybody else agrees. So let's go ahead and get more Binance, guys. So we got about $651 worth of Binance, and then we're going to add this $432 worth of Ethereum Classic on top of the Binance. Okay, so let me go ahead and dump this Ethereum Classic, and we're estimating here, so bear with me. Let's make sure that our total portfolio worth ends up being about the same once we do this trades. 9766. So we want to keep it as close to there as possible. So let's go ahead and so we're dumping Ethereum Classic. See you later. Ethereum Classic's out of our portfolio. And then we're going to go ahead and get some Binance with Ethereum Classic. So I'm going to delete Ethereum Classic and then add some more Binance on top of it. So let's see, like another like 70 Binance, would that be? I'm just estimating. That's a little bit too much. I would say like maybe 65 Binance. So a little bit more. We'd have to about 1083 of Binance is what I'm calculating. No, it's too much. So 167 Binance. That's too much. So let's leave it at 165 because, there would be some fees or whatnot. Let's 166. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to take this half of Chainlink, which is 1,119. This rounds it off to 1,120. And dump half of that into Augur. So that'll be about $560 that we're going to add into Augur. So we'll come here, and we have 2,000 chain links. So we're going to sell half of our bag. So let's readjust this, 1,000. Boom. And then we're going to go ahead and add on to Augur about $560 worth of Augur. So right now we're at 306. We need to add $560 onto Augur. So it should be a total of about $866 worth of Augur, roughly. So let's go ahead and add like 25 Augur on top and see what that gives us. More. So let's say it would be 55 Augurs total. No, it would be more than that. So let's try 60 Augurs. That's too much. So let's do about 56 Augurs. How much is that? 859. Perfect. So we should be close to 957. Okay, so we're about $10 off. Let's leave it at that. I would say, you know, we would probably be impacted about $5 to $10 worth of fees if we were moving the coins. If you want, I can add like another Augur on top of it just to, you know, so we don't make it about $5 worth of fees. I don't know how much the fees would be worth to do this entire swap out, but I'm estimating, you know, about maybe $5 to $10. 977. So, you know, that sounds about right. So here we are. Thanks for bearing with me. Derek says, Cliff says, we liked it before the attack. Dump it. So we dumped Ethereum Classic. We got more rep and we got more Binance. Okay. CryptoZilla says, bye, Felicia. Let's get a master node for Marlon Jones. Yeah, I don't know if those coins are even added to Crypto Coin Count. Cliff Martin says, LOL. Derek McLean says, boom. CryptoZilla says, Ethereum Classic. What is that? Ethereum Classic stands for Ether Connect. Robert says, Binance Waves XEM. I like Waves. You know, I haven't been following XEM, but I do like Waves. Derek with the smiling face. Cliff Martin says, booming on the rep. And Roger Oliver says, I got to go, champ. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, Roger. Thank you for the love today there in the population of the chat box for that super chat. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Stay booming out there. Stay booming out there. Let me drop a bomb for you. Boom. So if you're just tuning in, we talked about the crypto 4-year cycles, which I will go over that once again. It's some venture capitalist there on Twitter. He labels what he believes are 4-year cycles for crypto, and we'll go over them again. And then we looked at our virtual portfolio, which we started with $10,000 virtual cash. This is for fun out here, and we did a trade. We traded all of our Ethereum Classic, and we got more Binance, and we traded half of our Link earnings, and we got more Augur, which is down today. So, you know, I like Augur. So let's go ahead and check out our portfolio spread here, our coin spread on a pie chart. And there it is. If you guys want to, you know, keep following it, that's our coin spread. We currently have Bitcoin, Monero, Augur, Cardano, Decentraland, 0x, Chainlink, Binance, and Basic Attention Token. Let's go ahead and cover this 4-year crypto cycle once more for those that came in a little late, and then recap. I have this article linked down below from News BTC. The title of the entire article is Venture Capitalists Are Expecting Crypto Market Will Deliver Massively in 2019. Will Price Reflect It? You can see here, crypto industry may move in 4-year cycles. So apparently Chris Burniske, which is a venture capitalist, a partner at Placeholder Ventures, recently took to Twitter to drop a message. Burniske, who wrote a primer on crypto, noted that this industry may be moving in 4-year cycles, oscillating between crashes and frenzies. So it seems like this could be true. I don't know. Let's see, 2013, frenzy and overpromise. 2014, crash and underdeliver. 2015, consolidate and ship. 2016, lift and refine for adoption. 2017 was the frenzy and overpromise. And then the market repeats itself. 2018 was the crash. 2019 right now, he says we're consolidating and starting to ship new products. And that seems to be true. 2020 will be lifting and refining for adoption. And then 2021, he says the frenzy will begin once again. So let me know what you think about that. And then again, we checked out our virtual portfolio and we did a swap, and you could see where our virtual portfolio stands right now. We're overall down though, because we started with $10,000. Right now it's at $9,772. CryptoZilla says, LOL, my daughter just asked me why I was up so late. I said, we are working on the virtual currency portfolio. The look I got was priceless. Shout out to CryptoZilla and his family out there. Stay booming out there. Derek McLean says, that's funny AF indeed. Cliff Martin says, I'm booming in the box with Champ. She's only up here to collect. She's only up here to collect the daughter's tax from me anyways. Give her some dirty fiat and send her on the walk of shame. Okay. Derek McLean says, I like that article. The VC article, the one I shared. Yeah, it's interesting. I like the way he labeled these cycles. And again, this may be true or may not be true, but I want to share the information that I thought was interesting. Again, there it is. And those are the cycles that this gentleman, Chris Berniski on Twitter, labeled. So let's see if that, the frenzy occurs in 2021. I thought, I've been saying, somewhere around 2020, but it's not that off. Waves, great specs. Yeah, I like Waves, Roberto, and I do have it on my my watch list, and we've covered it here several times. I like Waves. Let's look at the price of Waves. Just why not? Because I do like it. Waves currently ranked number 22. It's up 6% today at 269. So yeah, I don't think it's a time to buy in when things are green. We bought today Augur because it's down 9%. So I thought it was a deal. Today it's up. I want to sell when it's green, buy when it's red. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad coin at all. And I like the chart. Maybe there's another spike up here. Let's look at the year to date. There it is. D-Rock says, are we learning from these cycles or still buying products under-delivered? I don't know. Some people have learned, some haven't. I think the market is still learning. That's why I always say keep the majority of your portfolio in Bitcoin, even virtually. Half the bag here is in Bitcoin, and we should, how much of the bag here is in Bitcoin? 40%. So it's a little less than I probably would do in real life, but it's close. You can play with the altcoins, guys, but the majority, and even in this virtual portfolio, the majority of the coin is, of the bag here is, or close to the majority is in Bitcoin. That's why I wasn't mad taking some profits, even though, Derek thinks it's boring and some other people may think it's boring. Even virtually, guys, it's a practice for real life. Make sure you have Bitcoin. The Bitcoin we should keep trying to accumulate in this virtual portfolio. Eventually we want to get it maybe to at least a Bitcoin and a quarter, right? Derek says, I only buy real project top 15 coins in Bitcoin. That's all you want. Yeah. And listen, even the coins that we have here, there's only a few that's speculation. Like, I would say one of the more speculative buys here in this portfolio is something like Cardano. It hasn't delivered anything. So that's purely speculation. Rep is already working. Basic attention tokens working. Binance is working. Chainlink is more along the lines of just promises, although it's been booming. That's why we sold some Chainlink. Mana is working. You could already buy product of virtual land on Decentraland. And then Monero, one of my favorite coins. Now, Monero, I don't expect it to boom or doom, but it's going to be there. It's a top 15. 18 crypto maniacs in the box. We've been streaming for 44 minutes. It's a fun one today. We actually, did a little trade here, and it's fun. We'll keep an eye on this virtual portfolio. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I go ahead and tune out. Enjoy my rest of the day with a little champer. And family first, guys. You know how it goes. Stay tuned into all the broadcasts. On Friday, we'll be back. And I'm thinking of doing a second broadcast during the week where we could do, open discussions again, because I enjoy them personally. So I know most of the maniacs may or may not. I don't know. We have a little less boomers that tune into those self-improvement chats and those crypto diet and exercises, but I enjoy them. So, I may add another one, and I won't remove any of these crypto broadcasts because they're fun too. So we're here daily with the Crypto Kaboom, your Champagne Crypto all day long, Satoshi's big cousin. And then on Fridays, we do the self-improvement chat, general open discussions, crypto diet exercises. Last week, we talked about victims versus victors. The week before, we talked about the war on masculinity. We've talked about the keto diets, intermittent fasting, kabooming, no FAP, and all that. So make sure you tune into that. I'm probably going to do a second one during the week, maybe on Wednesdays or something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Another idea I've had, and I don't know if I have time for this, is to do a late night broadcast where we go a little bit deeper, a little bit more provocative. We're in the morning booming, the kids are up or whatnot. Maybe we do an exclusive broadcast at night. Although I don't know if I have time for that. Can only talk about crypto so much, and we do it, about an hour a day. So I think that's sufficient. I think that's what we need. But I enjoy talking about other topics, and I think that the boomers need it. General self-improvement, and like I said before, the alternative frequencies, they brought us together. And not only when it comes to alternative economics and the crypto, but alternative lifestyle, alternative diets, exercises, a general kaboom. Cliff says he likes it. Okay. Cliff says more open discussions. Okay. And Derek says, yeah, I like both. All right. Okay. So maybe I'll do another one, but we'll stick with the Friday for sure. Like we have been, but something is calling me to do, something else. So maybe we could do that, if you guys are feeling it. To even talk about these projects, keep them relevant. They don't have to do anything or deliver if we continue to buy junk, says D-Rock. D-Rock's militant today. D-Rock is militant. Let's get some devs in here, champ. Let them tell us what they're doing. Yeah, listen, we've had devs here before, and, even with the other channels, I mean, I don't know how entertaining devs are, like I want to also keep it entertaining. It's like I'm not here for all the very small technicalities and, stuff. I want to keep it entertaining, but, perhaps, we do have space to talk to some more devs. The devs will just feed us lies, says Derek. I don't know necessarily if devs are exciting to listen to. Maybe it's informative, but, this is not just, the pure information channel. We give out positive information, but we also have fun, Do you think the shutdown is keeping the price down, says CryptoZilla, the government shutdown in the U.S.? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think the price would be down regardless of the shutdown or not. But I'll consider that, D-Rock. I'll consider that. And I have had, the last dev we had on or ahead of a project was Horus Pay, a token out of EOS. And I don't know how they're performing, but that gentleman was a boomer in the box, and we invited him, and that's cool, But and then we've had Hoskinson on and whatnot, but maybe we need some bigger developers. I'll consider it. The devil told us firsthand without having us to read BS articles pumping. We let Charles speak his mind, and we're on Cardano. Yeah, yeah. But not every dev is on par with like Charles or Charlie Lee or Vitalik or Dan. Those are top hitters. But yeah, I'll consider it, D-Rock. And if you guys have any leads, send them my way. I may have to set up like a special email for that or whatnot, because I believe that direct messages here on YouTube are getting blocked or they're being taken away or whatnot. So I don't know. Derek says get Vitalik on here. I would love it. I would love to have Vitalik on here. Derek will roast him for these pathetic prices. I mean, if Vitalik gets on here, he's got to, let us know if he's gotten those packages, if he's been hitting the gym, because apparently not. It looked for a week or two there that he started making some gains. We showed you the meme, but, the The price hasn't reflected that. Don Cornelius, Coinelius. I like that name. Don Coinelius. When we're going to get Roger Ver on here? Let's see. Let's see. Roger Ver's kind of entertaining. He's considered a villain by some, but I wouldn't mind. I'm open to that, guys. Cryptonomicon says, think we headed up, champ. Too many bears, not enough bulls. At least 3,700, then back down. All right, Nomicon, thank you for letting us know, and welcome back to the population of the chat box. Cryptonomicon, another sniper. Boom. Bit Papa's in the box. I see you, Bit Papa. I'm a Richard Hart fanboy. I'm not familiar with Richard Hart. Maybe that went over my head, Cliff Martin. When are we going to get Roger Ver? Let's see, Coinelius. I'm driving, champ. Chill with the jokes. Shout out to Bit Papa, another kaboomer, another high-ranking sniper out there in the field. We appreciate you, Papa. We need to get the inside scoop on Bitcoin Satoshi vision from the fake to Satoshi. I hear BSV has promise. I don't believe it. I'm not interested with that one. Just off the energy, it's negative. It's not, either you're building or destroying, and everything I got, the vibes I got from BCF is that they're destroying everything, and it's like, it was negative. I don't even need to focus on that. Very painful for me to listen to when he speaks Japanese. He's very transparent. Oh, I don't even know he spoke Japanese. I don't know the deal. That's cool. Yo, champ, I'm seeing lots of people talking about keto now. Yeah, it's getting out there. Keto's kind of memed out now. Nomicon, it's kind of memed out. But, I had success with the keto diet, and we've had some broadcasts talking about it. But, yeah, it's become more mainstream now, and that's what it is. We catch the waves first out here in Nomicon. We're the first boomers, first crypto maniacs, and, I'm not saying we're the first keto maniacs, but one of the first. And now, it's the mainstream catches this, so they're listening out there to the champ. They stay silent, and these crypto cucks are in the closet. We also have silent lurkers, and then they jump on the wave little thereafter. We need an altcoin purge, bro. As soon as we capitulate, some of these coins won't make it. Yeah, most of them won't. Richard Hart would be a good one, but Vitalik would be legendary. Yeah, and you know what I've noticed also with Vitalik? He doesn't really do that many YouTubes with YouTubers. I haven't seen him that many. I've seen him at the conferences or whatnot and doing those interviews like on stage, but doing like a Skype call like we did with Hoskinson. I haven't seen him do that. Champ, it's really just stupid how the market dumped because of the Bitcoin cash fork. It's whack. Yeah, it is. It is. I wasn't feeling that energy, especially from the BSV side. Good morning, original copy, another crypto brother. Let me drop a bomb for you. I appreciate you, copy. Another high-ranking official there in the trenches. We got day one crypto brothers: Bit Papa, Copy, Queen's Races, Nomicon, Derek, CryptoZilla. You guys are here, and I appreciate all you maniacs. We'll continue to boom forward. Bit Papa said the channel's mad wavy. I appreciate that, Bit Papa. Don Coinelius. I like that name, Don. Says, don't worry, fam. We're going to get a black swan in the legacy market soon. Bitcoin will shine sometime after, but it's going to be rough till then. Okay, let's see. Yo, champ, they're going after Chris Brown now. Nah, I don't keep up with the pop news out there in Omicron, but I wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of Bitcoin Cash, it's looking like a buy right now. I didn't look at it. I wasn't looking at it. And, I know you're tuning in a little late there, original copy, but we were checking out our virtual portfolio earlier, and we swapped out. We made some trades there. We took some chain link gains, sold half of them, got back into Binance, some extra Binance. We sold all our ETH Classic and got into Augur. We considered other coins, but those seemed like the good deals today. I just want to see Vitalik's face when you ask him about the testosterone symphony. Right. So do I. Namicon says, think there's a covert war on alpha males right now. Yeah, we even talked about that on one of our last broadcasts, the war on masculinity. You could check it out. He didn't make it to the Ecuador embassy in time. Says CryptoZilla. Queens Racist says, you always make us laugh, champ. That's why we love your channel, Solid Boomers. I appreciate you, Queens. Thank you. Original Copy says, hey, can I join this virtual portfolio? There's really nowhere to join. I mean, you could, I don't have a link that you could actually follow it, but let me show it to you. And, you know, we stay up on it basically every day. We look at it, or every other day. We're not trading every day or anything because, you know, Champagne's not a day trader. But we'll make, you know, maybe a trade a week for fun. And we're down. We're down here with our portfolio. We started with 10,000 about 2 weeks ago, and it's now at 97.72. There it is. You can see the coins that we have. So whenever we, you know, when we built this portfolio, we did it live. And last week we did a trade, and everything we've been doing live. So, you know, this is a community portfolio that, you know, I put up during these live broadcasts, and we talk about it. So there's nothing to join. Just, you know, follow and drop your opinions. I'm listening to everyone. And those are the coins we have on our virtual portfolio if you want to see exactly how many we have and what we're holding here. Yeah, if you missed it, Original Copy, you could check out the original stream that we did building this portfolio, which is interesting if you want to follow our logic and why we got into all these coins. And you could see everybody's opinions there in the chat box. I believe the title of the video is Building a New Crypto Portfolio from Scratch. I think that's the name of the stream. So you want to search that on my channel. Bit Papa says, shout out to all the boomers in here all the time watching the Realist channel. I appreciate you, Bit Papa. Thank you. And you can see we got day ones, the brothers that stick around. We've had a couple newbies come in. Some people are not convinced, or they don't feel the flow. They're just baby bear cubs, little funny bunnies. They get sniped out the box, and what remains here is a few good men. Like Namacon, like Copy, Queens Racist, CryptoZilla. Roger Oliver just left the box. Original Copy. I see you guys. Derek McLean, Queens Races. I see you guys. Cliff Martin showing love today. I appreciate you. And we got a couple newbies. Let's see if they stick around. Day one's for life. Indeed. And I told you guys I'll be here, guys. I'm here. You know, I try my best not to skip a day. I know I took a little vacation there for the holidays, but I'm back. I'm back. CoinDesk in Korea did an accidental $5 million in Bitcoin to its users. Nice. Interesting. Didn't hear about that one. You may not have too many in the live chat, but we're strong. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, we got 20. We usually have about 20, 30 crypto maniacs. Sometimes, you know, yesterday I think we had like about 40, 50. A few weeks ago we had some bot trying to sell some Russian bot services, and they made our stream go to like 500 users. But then those views weren't retained. They were trying to sell us. I threw them out the box. I don't need no Russian bots or fake views. I banned them. Doin. I keep saying Doin because I see the D-O and the C-O-N. Don Cornelius, again, says, I've been trying to catch the show live for a minute. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We're here Eastern Standard Time, sometime in the morning, you know, sometimes closer to 12, sometimes at 10, you know, whenever Champagne's got the time and I'm feeling the flow. But I show up to bat every day. Crypto Namacon says, best live out. I appreciate you, Namacon. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm the best live out, but, you know, according to Namacon, maybe I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Yo, champ, they're copying your sirens. Yeah, I saw people copying the sirens out there. I haven't been using the sirens lately. Or maybe I should bring them back and do a new siren. Yeah, but I seen them. They listen, guys, we know the deal. They've taken a lot of style and slang from the champ and from the crypto brothers in here. And that's all good. You know, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Currency 365. Kaboom! Currency, one of the few YouTubers that shows love. Currency putting up a video. I started watching it there, that QAnon video. Currency's on the QAnon train now. I see you put up that long video. I got to check that out. I haven't really covered QAnon, but Listen, it's an interesting thing to follow. I don't know if I believe it or not. Some people say it's a LARP. If it's a LARP, it's the greatest LARP of all time. But I'm going to check out that video. Finish checking out that video, Currency, because I know you put up like a 40-minute video. I got like 10 minutes into it. Interesting. The Jazz was cool back in the day, but save it for the next boom. Yeah, I like the Jazz a lot. And I will save it for the next boom when we do a nice pep rally. And it'll come back around. Namakan said, Champion's a pioneer, bro. I appreciate you, Namakan. Thank you. Yo, Champ, check out Black Monday on Showtime. It's about trading. Okay, never heard about that. Is it trading crypto or just trading stocks, bonds? What are they trading there? Currency says that QAnon video was from Kenneth's story. Just sharing info. I don't know who that is. But yeah, it was an interesting video. And, you know, I follow that stuff. You know, I listen to the politics or whatnot, and I follow the QAnon and all that stuff that's going on. You know, obviously it's not the politics channel, but we could touch up on it on some open discussions or whatnot. But yeah, guys, check out Currency. Currency's booming. Currency's always dropping videos out there. And follow his channel. I appreciate Currency, another crypto brother out there. Let me drop a bomb for you. Make sure you tune into Currency 365's YouTube, guys. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. We went over an hour today, but it's been love. It's been love. And I'll get out of here. I always say a few more comments and questions. I do 10 or 15 extra minutes, but this time I'm going to do like one more minute. If there's not another comment, I'm out of here, guys, to enjoy time with the baby champ. And that's what it is. Currency 365, I appreciate you. Namakan, I appreciate you. CryptoZilla, shout out to you. I appreciate you as well. Queen's Races, I appreciate you. Thanks for the love. CryptoZilla, Don Cornelius, Bit Papa, the Crypto Brothers. I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Stay booming. Go to the gym. Champagne's on his off day today. I didn't go to the gym. You know, I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, maybe an extra day on the weekends. I'm following the Mad Cow. If you guys don't know about that, tune into the last Friday's broadcast. I talk about the Mad Cow or whatnot. It's a new lifting program that I did after the Strong Lift. Currency 365, peace. Cliff Martin, peace. CryptoZilla, peace. Bit Papa, peace. Guys, I'm out of here. Catch you guys tomorrow. Stay strong. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thanks.